Episode 1 of You Takes Terra. It's time. Chaos awaits as we follow Eureka, you official, on our tour of Terra. Other than chaos, what awaits us? What hilarity or plot twist? Will it get surprisingly serious, or will it be purely comedic with a weekly change of cast as you travels across Terra? I don't know. Episode 1 is called The Kjerag Deal. What do I know about Kjerag as an anime only who's never played the mobile game in any meaningful capacity? Well, I do have some notes. This was from like 2 years ago whenever I watched Quasar MLG's The Lore of Arknights, and he went over a bunch of countries. So this information may be out of date, but it's all I have to go off of. Kjerag is known as the Nation of Ice. It's very isolated. Goods are hard to come by. Modern-day technology is slowly spreading throughout it. Many hunters are in the mountains. It's completely isolated for them. It is Nepal, Scandinavia, Himalayan inspired. And that's it. I don't know what characters we'll get. I don't know if I'll be able to recognize them. I don't know if I will, how do I say, incorrectly identify and pronounce their names based on the fragmented knowledge I have from my Discord group and my community, who is very active as a hive mind over there when it comes to sharing artwork, talking about characters. I won't say I will apologize for what I did in the sneak peek reaction, which I did a couple videos back as a means to build the hype for You Takes Terra for me as a mini-series. It is my first official Arknights mini-series. I've obviously covered Holy Nightlight, but that is a standalone ONA, an original net animation. This is a mini-series, and it's not the anime, which I am covering. Again, I've never played the mobile game, so as an anime only, this will be wild. I will be confused, but I am genuinely excited. I don't know how copyright this will be, but if you want to watch the original, it'll be linked down below, and if you want the unedited version of this reaction, in case there's a video filter, or the audio needs to be dropped, or echoed, or even cut out, it'll be over on my Patreon, linked down below, amidst my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. Please join the Discord. The hive mind grows with every new edition. And please, go show Yostar, go show Arknights an enormous amount of support for You Takes Terra for yet another mini-series. I plan to cover all of them to the best of my ability as soon as I can, as soon as the motivation holds. But with Season 3 on the horizon, it's all up in the air. Either way, we're not here to discuss that. So, with that said, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next, and shall we hop into Episode 1, the premiere for You Takes Terra, The Kjerag Deal. How crazy will this get? I don't know if I'm ready. I don't even know if I'm going to take notes for this. Okay, live streaming, yep. Oh, we got an opening? Cute, genius, cutest girl. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, one of those, I think that is Spectre, right? Because I watched Awaken, an EP. Wow, this is a real blink and you miss it. There's a lot of characters. Is that Neural? Oh my god. I think I've seen you. I don't know your name. And a bunch of these don't look too familiar. I think you're part of the Abyssal Hunters. I might have seen art for you, but you seem like you match with them. So we actually got an opening song for You Takes Terra. That's actually really cool. Wait, I saw Gnosis! That's Gnosis! Chaos Maker Trendsetter. I might be getting a little overstimmed. I'm gonna be honest. It's throwing a lot at me. Hi, you. Those weren't translated. Ah, the struggles of any content creator. My analytics are down. Yep. Got a change of pace. Sammy? Sargon? Okay. Docils? I don't recognize the name Docils. I don't think Quasar mentioned it. Is it like a city and not an actual country, maybe? It could be part of Siesta, given, you know, beachfront. Yeah, I don't have Docilis or Docils written down, so I don't recognize it. Kjerag, yeah! Snowy, the nation of ice. But is the scenery as beautiful? Winter Wonderland. Streamer's Broken Heart. And this is what I saw in the... Oh no, I thought she was already pulled over and... Okay, I recognize this from the sneak peek, but I thought she was like in front of like Gnosis and them. Meteor shower class. Is she gonna be launched in a meteor? It makes sense, meteor shower class. You'd be on the roof so you could see any meteor showers. But my only experience with a meteor shower in Arknights is a catastrophe. So I would be damn afraid if I saw a fucking meteor shower while on a train on the roof. Not like being inside would do much, but at least, you know, everyone in this universe is built durable. Oh my god. Oh, that face was hilarious. Oh my god. There's a shooting star. There's a meteor. Who are you? Are you squirrel people? No, you look like you're Volpos. Are you an Ursus? I think I recognize you. I don't think you're from the anime, though. Okay, so this is what I recognize from the sneak peek. Dejan Breaker? Maybe someday I'll learn how to say their name. Today's probably not that day. And then we have Gnosis, who I just watched an EP for, Heal the World. Very cool. I didn't recognize him, obviously, because I had no idea who he was, because I watched Heal the World after the sneak peek. But it's really cool to have that now with the hindsight. I like him in chibi form. And then Silver Ash, I think I was told, is the middle dude's name. And he is a snow leopard, which I think I mentioned he was an Ursus, which sometimes it's a little hard to tell. Are they going to use her for advertisement? Wait, that was like a pentagram. What? Hold on. Yeah, that'd be 6 sides if we count the bottom. Is that part of her character aesthetic, or is it for this show? But either way, that's a bit intimidating. Who is the VA for Gnosis? I recognize that. You've become unemployed. Carlin Trade. Yeah, they want to do like a sponsorship collab deal with her. Or make her an exclusive streamer. Wow, yeah, PR tour. Boost Kjerag's reputation. Should they do poorly, that bonus is forfeit. And you'll free of charge. Oh my god. Yoroshi desu ka? They were on the train. Oh my god. Mountain Survival Guide. Yeah, with it being high in the mountains, time passes a little bit quicker, I guess. Not necessarily the sun will set a bit faster. They have less hours of daylight. That is a really cute tent. Gotta get that bonus. Is that Sayori Hayami? Saintess? Yeah. You gotta make it a less isolated country. Butter tea. It's gonna freeze solid. It does sound like Sayori. So she's a saintess, but a saintess for what? Kjerag? What they just said? Like, is that their church or god? I like her design though. A military instructor, yeah? Or soldier instructor, perhaps. Professional. Oh my god, the U puns. Yeah, I recognize this. My mind is melting. She's rocking the Crocs. Oh my god. Can she transform? Is she a rodent, a hamster? I don't know her race. Unless she meant to be a cat, it could have been purely aesthetic. But if she actually transformed, Bird and Beast rally. Bird and Beast food. Promenix. Yep, it is Sayori Hayami. Eureka is Yuki Takada. Silver Ash is Katsuyuki Konishi. Hikaru Midokawa is Gnosis. I vaguely recognize Yuki, Katsuyuki, Hikaru, and Aya. At least in terms of VA, but I know Sayori Hayami because let's put it simply, one of my favorite female VAs of all time. Okay. I'll have to pay attention to the credits with every single episode because that will give me the names. I like Silver Ash, I like Gnosis, I like Promenix, I like Kajira. I would definitely love to learn more about them. If any of them also, other than Gnosis, have a dedicated EP or music video maybe, I might have to check those out. Feel free to let me know down below and or recommend them in the Discord. I wonder if next episode we'll find out that she won or lost the sponsorship. Unless they'll do that in this. Like, was it a success or a failure and she'll have to do free sponsorships? You takes Terra by Yamada and Trip Memories. Okay. I wonder if every time we go to her room, it'll expand with every episode and have mementos from every country. So they did pay her. She has 10, probably Lungmen dollars or LMD in debt, 10 million of it, and now she's only 9 million. So are we gonna have like 10 episodes more to explore? Aww. Are we gonna have like 10 episodes to essentially zero out her debt? She'll make $1 million every episode, or maybe we'll have a little bit more where it actually gets into the positive or drops even more negative due to the antics in an episode. So she did succeed. Y'all weren't kidding when you said these were cute and fun and fun and fun. I had a blast, plain and simple. It is a lot to take in. It is a lot of characters I will not recognize. I will recognize a few due to my experiences with the anime and the small amount of EPs I have covered thus far, the vast majority will be unknown to me, and that excites me because I get to spend time, or at the very least, meet some of these characters I would normally not come across because they're event characters or other countries that we will not go into in the main story. So it's really nice to see the designs, albeit simplified and in chibi form, but I do love chibi. It has a special place in my heart, but that's part of my growing up and what I watched and what I got into and whatnot. I won't go too deep into it. But episode 1 is a great start to Yuki Terra. I like Kjerag, obviously with it being snowy, with less hours of the day, more nighttime, the altitude, just using a bit of realism from what we got going on in like the Arctic. It's very fun to see this scenery, but I don't think Kjerag will be my favorite country in terms of just landscapes, scenery, maybe characters, if I get to know some of these characters. I like Gnosis, I like Silver Ash, I like Promanix, Kajiro, and even Degen. Degen. I'll just call her Degen, okay? Or Brecker. Or however. I'm done. It's breaking my brain. Oh my god. If I focus too much on it, I am going to lose my train of thought. Degen. I am calling her Degen or Degen. Whatever. I mean no disrespect, but I am a white boy from the Midwest. I am not used to foreign words. It is not my forte. I struggle with basic English some days, and I got a lot of issues in terms of my speech and my health. So it gets a bit overwhelming when I get stuck on a name or struggle to pronounce it right without pissing off anyone. I'm not taking it out on y'all, but holy shit, I hate that I can't get it right. It bugs me beyond belief, but I can't spend so much time on it. Degenbreaker, Degenbrocker. If either of those are correct, yay! Anyways, Eureka is chaotic as a character. I know next to nothing about her. She is a content creator. She is a streamer. I've done a bit of Twitch streaming myself. I've done no IRL streams. I've not taken a camera around. I do occasionally record videos, not necessarily for YouTube, of when I go to places, and it's more to share with friends and family. So I can't exactly 100% relate to the struggle she will go through in terms of vlogging and streaming all of these different countries, these nations, and the people. But I am excited to see how chaotic it will be, what she will get roped into, what antics will ensue, what characters she will meet, if she'll form any real bonds, if I'll be able to recognize any of them, and if any of them will also change her life for the better or for the worse. And will her room actually grow and update with every episode? At least in the following episode, with mementos from the previous country. It'd be very cool to see if they do a bit of that subtle changing where it's like, here we are at the very beginning of the show where it's like a bare bones content creation room, and then by the end of it, it's a here's all of the souvenirs and mementos from our long journey of touring Terra, of refreshing ourselves, getting a change of pace, boosting your analytics, and exploring several countries as a part of a vacation. I would like to see that visual upgrade, that change, but I also wouldn't put it past them if they don't draw too much attention to it. I am excited to hear both the opening and ending, but am I able to recognize and remember everything I've seen? No. I will be 100%. I was a bit overwhelmed. I was a bit overstimmed. It threw a lot at me, and I most certainly did not catch everything. And that is both a blessing and a curse. Like, I was trying to read both the lyrics and pay attention to the visuals and also the song, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to, like, rewatch this 4 or 5 times to catch everything more than likely. You Take Terra will be fun. We don't know the actual episode count, so it could be 8, it could be 10. I believe I'm only behind by a couple of episodes, and I will catch up to them in due time. I don't know if we'll be caught up by the time the final episode airs, but I am going to enjoy You Takes Terra, and it makes me excited to eventually check out Kay's Daily Doodles, Closure Secret Files, Lee's Detective Agency. So, with that said, what did y'all think of episode 1 of You Takes Terra? Are you excited for this miniseries? Are you enjoying this miniseries? Let y'all like my reaction, my commentary. I would love to know your thoughts down below. And again, if you want the original, it'll also be linked down below. If you want the unedited version of this reaction in case the audio is cut out or altered or there's a video filter, if the copyright is annoying and necessitates it, then that will be linked down below. It'll take you over to my Patreon. Please support me over there. And when you're done checking out those, support me on all my social media platforms, also linked down below. There's a lot down there. Go read the descriptions of every video, please and thank you. Please join the Discord, though. The hive mind grows with every new edition. Make sure you have a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. This has been AlduicS, and I will see you all in episode 2 of You Takes Terra, or any other Arknights reactions you so happen to check out. See you all later. Peace.